Hello, Mr. Dean. I'm Dr. Mark. I'm here to ask you a few questions regarding admission. Don't worry, because all the information will be kept confidential. Meanwhile, in this session, if you feel uncomfortable or tired, please just let me know so that we can have a rest for a while. It is okay for you to continue?
I think yes.
So, Mr. Dean, may I know why you were brought here?
Actually, I was brought here by the police officer because I killed my parents.
So you killed your parents. I'm very sorry to hear that, Mr. Dean. It must be very difficult for you for having done such a thing. Well, Mr. Dean, could you please share with me the experience at the time you want to kill them?
I feel devastated. I never had intention to kill my parents, but I kept hearing a voice telling me to kill my parents.
So you hear only one voice?
Yes.
Do you recognize the voice?
There is one pastor near my house. Actually, I didn't know the pastor personally. But when I'm going to the church to pray, then I saw the man. Just the pastor there regularly conducting the prayers. So that's why I kept recalling the voice.
I see. So may I know, for how long have you been hearing the voice?
3 days.
What language does he use?
English.
How often do you hear the voice?
I usually hear the voice when I'm at night, while I'm trying to go to sleep. But I hear the voice during daytime too, like every day, while I'm doing my work.
I see. So, what did he say?
He kept telling that my parents think I'm worthless and it's a burden to them. He also kept saying that my parents never care or love me. And then he said that my parents hated me and never wanted me as a child. Why does he keep telling me these things, doctor? I'm so surprised. Why does he keep bothering me?
I'm very sorry to hear that. It must be very difficult for you. So, how do you feel after hearing those statements? Do you hate your parents?
I feel so sad because I didn't mean to to believe what the man was saying, but he kept torturing me, telling those statements every day.
Did he tell you to do anything?
He told me to kill my parents. Then he said that in order for me to go to the heaven is by sacrificing my parents. He also said that about how easy it was to do it while they were sleeping, and that they would not be in pain. I kept refusing to do it, but I could not stand the man's voice any further.
So that is when you decided to kill them.
Yes. But then I told myself that there is no point in living because there is nobody there to care for me. So I decided to die with my parents, but then by hanging myself. However, it did not succeed.
Well, what do you mean by not succeeding?
I was stopped by my older brother, who just got back from work. He then immediately called the police officers after discovering those bodies. So I was brought here immediately.
Well, other than telling you what to do, does the voice ever commented on your action?
No.
And regarding the voice, just to confirm, is there any other voice talking to each other about you?
No.
Or does it talk directly to you?
Yes.
And the voice, it belongs to the pastor that you've mentioned earlier,
Yes.
and not other voices.
No other voice.
Well, this voice, Mr. Dean, is it your own thought being said out loud?
No, doctor.
I see. Well, Mr. Dean, I'm very sorry to hear that. This voice really influenced you to do such a thing. I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, I hope that you will get a proper treatment here. Anyway, please send my condolences to other members of the family. And I would like to thank you for sharing me this unpleasant experience of yours. Thank you, Mr. Dean.